Today's story is called Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type. I want you to think about questioning while I'm reading this story. You might be listening to the story and a question might pop into your head. Let's take a closer look at the cover of the book. I can see the title, Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type, and I can see the names of the author and the illustrator. Now those 3 cows on the picture must be the ones that type. And I can see a duck and a hen. I wonder what part they'll play in the story. Let's read the blurb. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. But Farmer Brown's problems really begin when his cows start leaving him notes. That does sound strange, doesn't it? Cows typing and leaving notes. This is going to be a really weird book, I think. Let's read and find out some more. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Straight away I've got a question. I wonder if it's a question you're thinking of too. I'm wondering, how do cows know how to type? At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. I've got another question. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? How do cows know what electric blankets are? It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Well, I've got some questions now as well. What will he do if he has no milk or eggs? What would a farmer do on a farm without cows that can give milk and hens that can give eggs? Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there would be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Well, this makes me think of some more questions. Why is Duck neutral, I wonder? He hasn't picked a side. He's not on the side of the cows or the hens or the farmer. He's neutral. I wonder why. And I wonder what the ultimatum is going to be. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we would exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. I've got a question. Will Duck really come with the typewriter? Can he be trusted? Would there be a better way to get the typewriter back to the farmer? The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. The end. Well, looking at that picture, I think the ducks got what they wanted. Clever duck, playing a trick like that at the end. And what about the cows? Next time you're going past a field and see a herd of cows, I bet you'll be thinking, what do they get up to in their barn at night? Do they have typewriters? Do they really like electric blankets? What is going on in those heads of theirs?